Hi, welcome to Fusion Beads. Today I'm going to show you how to make the Eastern Paths bracelet set. This set includes an assortment from the TierraCast collections, as well as gemstone beads, lava beads, glass beads, and more. You can wear them all together to make a fun stacked bracelet set, or you could wear them individually. To make the Eastern Path gemstone coin stretch bracelet, you're going to need 6 of the 8mm African jade round gemstone beads, 16 of the 8mm lava stone round beads, and then you're going to need 1 of these Pewter Lotus Guru beads by TierraCast in antique silver, and that's 16mm, and then 1 of these Pewter Asian coins by TierraCast in 26mm in the antique silver, and then 2 6mm silver-plated base metal 18-gauge open jump rings, 10 inches of the Stretch Magic elastic cord in black, your hypotube cement, chain nose pliers, and your scissors. And you can find all of these product links in the description below. Okay, so to make this bracelet, you first want to take your 10 inches of your stretch cord, and we're going to string 8 of the lava beads, okay, and then we're going to do 3 of the gemstones. Then you add your guru bead in the center. Then we just go back down the right side, adding 3 gemstone beads. And then 8 lava beads. Okay, just 2 more. Okay, so now you have all your beads strung up here. Now we just want to bring the ends together. We want to create a square knot. Okay, so just pull tight next to the beads. And I'm just going to do that a couple more times. Okay, so you have your knot there. And then you just want to take your hypotube cement, just dab a little bit of glue on that knot, and trim those ends. Okay, so there you have your beaded stretch bracelet. Now we just want to add the coin. So to do that, you want to take your 6mm jump ring. You want to open that up with chain nose pliers. So one side towards you, the other away. I'm going to add the jump ring to that coin. Just close that up. Okay, and then we're going to take our other 6mm jump ring, open that up, one side towards you, one away, and then attach that to that previous 6mm jump ring, and then we're just going to attach that to that bottom loop of that guru bead. And then just use your chain nose pliers. Close that back up. Okay, so now you can see you have your super easy Eastern Path Gemstone Coin Stretch Bracelet. To make the Eastern Path ball chain bracelet, you're going to need one of these base metal ball chain connector clasps for the 4mm ball chain, and the 16 inches of the steel ball chain, and this is nickel in 4mm, and then 2 feet of the Chinese knotting cord in burgundy, and this is the 0.8mm. You're also going to need hypotube cement, your wire cutters, and your scissors. And you can find all of these product links in the description below. So to make this bracelet, you want to start by cutting your ball chain. I already have mine cut here. So the first length is your desired length of bracelet. So this is about 8 inches. And then the second length, you want to be 3 ball chain lengths less than the first one, because it's going to sit. It's right in between the ball links, like that. Okay, so you want to take your cord and you want to find the center point. And then with that center point, I'm going to wrap it around right after the second ball link and the first one. So the second one, the first length, and after the first one on the second length there. Okay, you just want to cross those, just hold them in place. And you want to start with this top, or this one here. And you're just going to wrap down the chain in between each ball chain link. Do that about an inch or so down. Then I hold that in place. And I'm going to take my other end and just zigzag that down. Okay, hold it in place, and you just keep going. Keeping your tension nice and tight. It's right in between. Then again, bring the other length down the opposite direction. So you can see it's just creating a little zigzag pattern and keeping those 2 chain lengths right in place. So I'm going to go ahead and do this till I get to the end, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so you can see here that I've wrapped the whole length of my bracelet, and at the end, just like at the beginning, you want to end right, or 2 ball lengths after the first length, and then just after the first one on the second length. Okay, and then right from here, all you need to do is just tie a square knot. And pull tight. I trim the cord ends. And then dab a little bit of your hypotube cement right on that knot. And you're just going to want to let that dry. Then at the end, you just want to take your ball chain connector you put one end through, and then to secure it, you just want to take the other end. And there you have it. Completed your Eastern Path ball chain bracelet. To make the Eastern Path beaded charm bracelet, you're going to need 6 of the 8mm African Jade round gemstone beads, 8 of the 8mm lava stone round beads, 4 of these pewter lotus beads by TierraCast in 7mm, and then 12 of these pewter lotus bead caps by TierraCast in 7mm, 1 pewter Buddha charm by TierraCast in 21mm, and then 1 lotus magnetic clasp set by TierraCast in 20mm, a 6mm open jump ring, 2 2x2 crimp beads, and then 2 3.5mm crimp bead covers, 10 inches of your soft flex beading wire, your wire cutters, chain nose pliers, and your crimping pliers. You can find all of these product links in the description below. So to start making this bracelet, you first want to take your beading wire, and you're going to take 1 crimp bead, and you're going to string it on. You're going to take 1 end of your magnetic clasp, and just string it through that loop, and then bring it back through the crimp bead. Then you want to bring that up so it's nice and close to the clasp, but giving it still a little bit of wiggle room. And then using your crimping pliers in this back notch, place that crimp bead. Just squeeze that crimp bead. And you want to rotate it. And you're just going to fold it over on itself. Okay, so you have 1 end attached. And just trim your tail. Now you just want to string your beads. So you start with a lava bead, and then bead cap, and a gemstone bead. You can have another bead cap. Bead caps are just going to be like hugging each gemstone bead in this bracelet. Another lava bead. Bead cap, gemstone. Bead cap, and then lava bead. Okay, and now you want to add 2 of the lotus beads. You want to string them so they're both just fanning out. Okay, so a lava bead and a bead cap. And a gemstone bead, and 1 more bead cap. Okay, so then you reach the middle part here where you want to add your Buddha charm. So to do that, you want to take your jump ring, just make sure that's opened up. One end towards you, one away. And then you just attach the top loop of that Buddha charm and take your chain nose pliers and just bring those ends back together. And then you just want to string through that jump ring. Okay, so now we're just going to mirror that pattern. Beadcap, gemstone bead, lava bead, and your lotus bead. Okay, so now we do another lava. Beadcap, gemstone. And then just that last lava bead. Okay, so there you have it all strung up. So now you just want to add your other crimp bead to the end of your beading wire. And then you want to just string it through the beading wire through the other end of your clasp and bring it back through that crimp bead. Okay, just bring it down the loop of the clasp and to the bead snug as well, leaving a little bit of wiggle room. Again, taking your crimping pliers in the back notch. Give it a good squeeze, crimp down. And just rotate it. In the front notch, fold it over on itself. And just take your wire cutters, cut off that tail. Okay, so now you have it all strung up. And at this point, you just need to put your crimp bead covers on. To do that, just place the cover right over the crimp bead. So the crimp bead just sits right inside. And then you just want to gently squeeze those two ends of the crimp bead cover together to create just a little silver bead. You just want to repeat that. For the other end. Okay, so the crimp bead just sits right inside there. And gently just squeeze the crimp bead cover ends together. Okay, and there you have your Eastern Path Buddha Charm bracelet. To make the Eastern Path Lotus Bead Stretch Bracelet, you're going to use 12 of the size 8 silver-plated metal round seed beads, 14 of these 11mm coin Czech glass beads, and then 1 Pewter Lotus puffed coin bead by TierraCast, and it's a 13mm. You're also going to need 10 inches of Stretch Magic elastic cord in black, hypotube cement, and scissors. You can find all of the product links for these items in the description below. Okay, so to start this bracelet, just want to take your 10-inch length of stretch cord. I'm just going to string, starting with a glass bead. And then a seed bead in between each glass bead. You just want to string until you have 7 glass beads with 6 seed beads. So there's 6, so 1 more seed bead, 1 more glass bead. Okay, now in the center point, you just want to add your lotus bead. And then you just want to repeat this pattern on the other side. 1 glass bead, 1 seed bead, couple more. Just want the 7 glass beads, 6 seed beads on this end too. Okay, and 1 more seed bead. And your last glass bead. Now you just want to bring those ends together to create a square knot. Pull tight. It's right up against the end beads. And we're going to do that a couple times to create a nice secure knot. Okay, 1 more time. Pull tight. You can see you have your nice knot right there. And then I dab a little bit of hypotube cement. Just right on the knot. Just trim the ends. And there you have it. Here's your super quick and easy Eastern Path Lotus Bead Stretch Bracelet. To create the Eastern Path Gemstone Doughnut Bracelet, you're going to need size 8 silver-plated metal round seed beads and then 1 25mm Mookaite gemstone doughnut. You're also going to need Chinese knotting cord in the burgundy in the 0.8mm, hypotube cement, and scissors. You can find all of these product links in the description below. Alrighty, so to make this bracelet, you first want to cut two 20-inch lengths of your cord. And these are going to be your anchor cords. So you want to take your donut. So you want to fold these 20-inch lengths in half so you can find that middle point. And you're just going to create a lark's head knot, putting it through the donut, and then bringing the ends through that loop and just pulling tight. I'll do the same thing with the other end. Find that middle point, bring that center through, and then go through the ends and pull tight. Okay, and that's just going to anchor it right on to your donut. And these threads are going to be your anchor, or this cord is going to be your anchor cord here. And then you want to cut two 80-inch lengths for your tying cord. Okay, so I have one end here, 80 inches. And what you want to do is find the center point of that tying cord. You're going to bring that under the anchor cord. And then you're going to pass the left tying cord over the anchor cord. And then pass the right tying cord over the top of that left cord. And then over the top of this left cord here. And then you're going to go under the tying cord. And then through. Pull tight. Okay, and then you just want to repeat that. But you want to bring the left cord over the anchor cords, or you want to bring the right cord over. And then the left cord is going to go over that right cord, then under the anchor cords, and up through the loop. Just pull tight. Okay, and that's going to create one little square knot. And now we just want to add our beads to the ends. So to do that, you want to make sure that the ends are glued. So kind of cut the cord a little bit of an angle. And then take your hypo-tube cement. And just glue those ends. That's just going to stiffen them up so the beads can be strung on a lot easier. Okay, so I'm just going to let those dry for about 10 minutes, and I'll be right back. Okay, so once I have glued the ends, just so it makes them a little bit stiff, I can go ahead and add my seed beads. Just makes it a lot easier to string them without the cord fraying. Okay, so string your beads, bring them all the way down. So now we want to start from the left again. We're going to create another square knot. So bring the left tying cord over the anchor cord, bring the right over the left cord, but then under the anchor cord and through that loop on the other side, and bring it up through. Okay, and pull tight. Okay, and that's just going to hold those seed beads right in place. And now we're just going to go over with the right cord, over the anchor cord, bring that left tying cord over the right, but then under the anchor and through that loop. Pull tight to create a square knot. Okay, we're just going to repeat that. So add your seed beads to the tying cord ends. Bring those down. And then bring your left cord over the anchor cord. But bring that right tying cord over that left tying cord, under the anchor cord, and up through the loop from the left cord. Okay, hold tight. Then we're just going to create another with the left side, or with the right side. So with the right tying cord, go over the anchor cord. Have that left tying cord go over this right tying cord, and then under the anchor cords and up through the loop that was created with that right tying cord. Pull tight. You can just kind of make sure just bring it up so they're nice and snug. Okay, we'll just do that one more time here. Add your seed beads. Okay, and then you're going to take your left tying cord, pass it over your anchor cords, take your right tying cord, put it over that left tying cord, under the anchor cord, and then go through that loop created by that left tying cord. Pull tight. And then the same thing, starting on the right side, over the anchor cord, take that left tying cord over that right tying cord, under the anchor, and then through that loop made by that right tying cord. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and repeat that, and you want a total of 15 rows of seed beads on each side. So as soon as you get, so right here we have 3 rows, so you want to get to a total of 15, and I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll be right back. So now you can see that I have my length finished here on one side, which is 15 seed beads down. You can add length if you want to, or subtract some length to make it longer or shorter, depending on what size you'd like your bracelet. But this makes a nice about 8-inch, and it's also adjustable in the back, which I will show you. So after you have your length, you just want to trim the ends here, scissors, and then you want to dab glue to secure them here. Okay, so there you have one end of your bracelet, and I'm just going to go ahead and repeat exactly the same thing I did here over on the other side. Okay, so now you can see that I've done both sides of my macrame bracelet with beads. So after I've completed both sides, I want to create this adjustable closure along the back here. So to do that part, you just want to bring these two ends together, just kind of run them side by side. You want to take about a 12-inch length of your cord, and again find that middle. And then you just want to create another square knot. Just like we did before. Just putting the left cord over the anchor, which is both ends of the back. The right over under the anchor through that loop. Pull tight. And just switch sides. Just like you did before, but with no beads. So we're just creating a macrame adjustable closure. And you just want to continue until you have about an inch, inch and a half. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and keep doing this until I have about inch and a half length worth. Okay, so I created about an inch length. Inch and a half is what you want, depending on the size of your bracelet. So after you do your adjustable closure, you just want to trim the ends. Okay, and then dab glue to secure them. You just want to let that dry. And now I'm going to put just some seed beads on the ends. So to do that, I just want to make sure I glue the ends so the seed beads will fit over easily, so it's a little stiffer. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and let all of that glue dry for about 10 minutes. Okay, so after you let the ends dry, you want to create a knot. So first you want to make sure that when you put your bracelet on, there's still a lot of wiggle room to get it on. And then at this point you'll be able to pull on both ends to cinch this up so it all stays together, and these cords right here will be hidden. But this is about the length I want it. So from here you just want to create knots on each end. Okay, and then add your seed beads. And then create a knot on top just to hold that seed bead right in place. There's one side. Just want to do that same thing over on the other side. Okay, so now you just want to take your scissors and just trim those ends about 1/4 of an inch. Okay, and there you have it. There's your Eastern Path Gemstone Doughnut bracelet with an adjustable closure. Okay, and now you have a really unique, fun Eastern Path bracelet set that you can wear all together or individually. You can find all of the tools and materials to make this set at fusionbeads.com.